Two things are stopping you from getting where you want to be, where you know you deserve to be. Those two things are clarity and focus. Clarity of what it is that you're looking to do, what you're looking to achieve, and the direction that you should be heading in order to get there. What to do, what order to do it, what are the right things to do, because you know all of the things, just not necessarily the right things. Something I hear over and over again. And then the consistency of effort and attention to get you moving in that direction and to get you to amazing results. That's where focus plays its part. Clarity, focus. Those two things, when brought together, boom, magic happens. Beautiful businesses are made. People's lives are impacted. And you get to live the life that you know you deserve to live, that you want to share with the loved ones around you, with the people that you serve, and step in to being that successful entrepreneur that you know you are. That's what we're diving into today. Welcome to Thrive and Serve. I'm Colin Scotland, and in this podcast, we explore how thriving as our most authentic self powerfully amplifies our impact. And we use technology, we use AI, and all of the tools at our disposal to amplify our message and our impact with others. Today, we're talking about clarity and focus. Take a deep breath with me. And let's begin. Clarity in business is an interesting one. I've done a lot of research around pain points, problems, issues that ideal clients face. And it seems no matter the industry, no matter the niche, clarity or lack thereof, right? And we'll talk about that in a second, is one of the biggest issues that stops us. And if we think about this just outside of business for a second, when we don't really know what we want, we just don't really know what we want. We go around in circles. We flip from one thing to the other. There's a saying about a rudderless boat. So a boat without a rudder is just like me going around in circles. It's never getting anywhere. It's just traveling. Imagine a plane taking off on the airport, off the runway, and then just driving around in circles. That's how most of us live our lives, driving around in circles. And we all do it. We all do it. It's a part of our human nature. It's not our fault. You're not broken. None of us are broken. It's just the way and nature by which we find ourselves living without realizing that we're just going through the motions, going around in circles like that plane, like that boat. And so the fix for this is clarity. Clarity is the thing that will break you from that cycle, put a rudder on the boat, give direction to that plane, and help you get to where you know you want to get to in your business. And so see what I said there? You know you want to get to. Where is it that you want to get to? Think about that for a moment. Do you know what success looks like? More importantly, do you know what success feels like? Have you considered what it's like to wake up when you are that version of you that is hyper successful, in whatever form that takes for you? What you see when you look around, who do you wake up next to? What do you feel in your body when you take yourself out of bed and do that early morning stretch? What does that day look like? What does it feel like to be you, that successful version of you? And in that, you see how we're just beginning to paint a picture. A mental picture, first of all, but also an emotional imprint. And this, my friend, is critical. The emotional imprint is the thing that makes that vision something that you can almost touch because you can feel it. It's part of your sensory awareness. And so now the gap between that thing and you can begin to close. Action will follow clarity of vision. Take this red ball as an example. This red ball is sat in front of me right now. I can see it, I can touch it with my hand, and I can move it around. And if you're listening to this, I'm just waving a red trigger point massage ball around in front of the camera. Now this ball is real. We know this ball is here. I can see it, and I can reach my hand out, and I can take hold of the ball. If I take this ball and place it outside of my field of vision, and I reach and I grab thin air. I grab nothing. There's no ball to grab. And so this act of reaching and grabbing is what we do every day when we don't have clarity of what it is that we're reaching for. In the game of business, that may be we want to impact 1,000 new people in the next 6 months through our work. We want to speak on a packed stage. We want to be on TV and be interviewed by all the top people around in our world and our industry. I'm just randomly saying things here, but these are the red balls. These are the things that you're aiming for, the vision that you need in order to be clear. Because without this, without that picture in your mind, you are simply grasping at air. You're not making any positive movement toward realizing what it is that you actually want, because you're just now flying around in circles, spinning around in the water without a rudder. You've got no direction. So clarity brings with it direction. Think about this. The ball is over here. Which way do I need to reach my hand up in order to grab the ball? If the ball is to my left and I reach forward, I'm not going to grab it. I'm again going to grab thin air. So the vision, the clarity is married and coupled with direction. So what direction do I need to go into in order to get the ball? So if your vision is to have 10 new high-ticket clients per month in your business within the next 6 months, what direction do you need to start heading in order for that to be a reality? See what we're doing? We're taking the ball, the vision, the goal, the thing that you're looking to achieve. You are taking time to visualize that, to get real about it, to make it real in you so that you see it, you feel it, you can almost touch it. It's that real to you. It's as real as the red ball I'm waving in the air right now, so that you can see it, feel it, and almost touch it. Then you're asking the question, well, what direction do I need to go in order to grab hold of that and bring that into now, into my reality now? Clarity, direction. That is the biggest thing that stops all of us achieving what we want. Because we have to want it. We have to want that thing that we see. If we don't want it, I don't care. I don't like red balls. I don't want that, right? Then it doesn't matter what's in front of us. And the interesting thing about this life, this existence, this joyous time that we get to spend inside of this biological spacesuit, as Shaman Durek calls it, we get to choose. We get to choose which red balls we chase. And there are infinite opportunities, infinite possibilities available to you. All you have to do is focus in on one of them. Focus in on what you actually want, what you really want. So when you get clarity of what it is that you want, what that vision looks like for you, that clarity, by being able to see it, you get a sense of the direction that you need to head in order to do that. So let's take the simple example of 10 high ticket paying clients per month in the next 6 months. So right now, where are we? Oh, we've got 3 high ticket paying clients right now, and we want to get to 10. Right, so now we know that we need, in order to get to that place of 10, we've got to find 7 new high ticket clients per month. Currently, we've got 3. So what direction might we want to head in order to make that our reality? Think about that. Think about how the direction follows the vision. And allow these things to unfold. Allow these things to reveal themselves once you've got that fixation on the red ball, the clarity, what it is that you want. Stay focused on that, and all of the other stuff will reveal itself. All of the other stuff will happen, because what you're going to do next is you're going to keep focus on the red ball. And this is the second part of the equation. So clarity and focus. We've now got clarity. We know what it is that we want. We know we need to move in that direction of getting those extra 7 clients. And so we might be now thinking about, oh, well, maybe I could do a webinar. Maybe I could do some LinkedIn outreach. Maybe I could run some ads. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do that. And all of a sudden now, your brain is figuring out how you're going to get to that goal, what direction you're going to go in, and what things you are going to do in order to get there. What is right action that's going to get you to that result? That happens once you know what the result is. Most people run businesses and live their lives the opposite way around. They live in action. Oh, look at that over there. Let's go and play with it. Oh, this is a cool thing. AI. Wow, how amazing is AI? Let me play with that AI. It's the next shiny thing. I'm going to bring that into my world and I'm going to play with it. Yay. Great, 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 great. And we don't realize that in doing that, in chasing the next shiny object, and in just randomly picking things and playing with them, our actions aren't moving us towards that goal. Our actions are not taking us to where we want to be. And then we find ourselves going, ooh, why am I not where I want to be? Why am I not? Why have I not got 10 clients? Woe to me, right? So now we are lamenting the fact that we're not where we want to be. And we are the ones who haven't taken them steps, who haven't done those actions that are going to lead us to those 10 clients per month, or whatever the goal is. I'm just using that as an example. So we are responsible for that focus, where we focus our attention, because there are infinite number of things that demand our attention. There are infinite opportunities. And so all that is required of you is to pick one. What is that one thing for you? What is that singular focus that you will dedicate time to? What is that vision? What is it that you want? And then focus, focus, focus. Do nothing except live in the action that's taking you towards that thing. It doesn't have to consume your whole life. If it's business, it could be a part of your day. I live and run my day through Pomodoro time, which is a 25-minute timer, 5-minute break. 25-minute timer, 5-minute break. So maybe you dedicate 2 Pomodoros a day, or 1 Pomodoro per day, to action that's going to lead you to your goal. That then becomes right action. And the focus is aligned with consistency, because if we take that right action today, I know I need to plan a webinar to get more clients, to hit that number. I'm going to sit and do a Pomodoro, and I'm going to plan my webinar, and I'm going to spend 25 minutes doing it. But then tomorrow I fall off and I don't do anything. And then the next day I fall off and I don't do anything. And the day after that, same thing. And now all of a sudden, a week has gone by and I've made 0 progress towards my goal. Can you see here how we, through our lack of focus and consistent effort, are allowing that goal to stay away from us, to stay over here in a place that we can't reach out to and touch? We have to move ourselves in the direction of that vision consistently. Consistency is the key. The clarity gives you the vision, the picture, the sense of what you want. The focus gives you that determined action with intent. So showing up on purpose to do those things that are going to get you to those results. It's not rocket science. None of this is complicated. If I'm here in Liverpool, just outside of Liverpool, and I want to get to London or New York or any destination in the world, how am I going to do it? I've got to first get into my car and drive to the train station. Then I've got to get on a train and get on a train all the way into London. There are steps that I need to take. So if I sit here and don't go out of that door, how do I ever expect to arrive in London or Paris or New York or wherever that destination is? So see, in the same sense in your business, the destination, London, Paris, New York. Already I picked out 3. Which one am I going to? I can't go to all 3 at once. It's not physically possible. So which is the destination? Okay, Paris. I'm going to Paris. It's decided. There we go. Paris is the destination. Now you've got clarity. So now, if I'd have hopped onto a train and headed down south towards London, I'm a little bit closer to Paris geographically, but it's not the best way for me to get there, right? I'm veering off on a tangent. I could have hopped on a plane in the local airport and been in Paris in a couple of hours. Do you see the importance of that clarity and then the importance of the focus? And we marry those things, we align those things with direction. Okay, Paris is that way. Let's go. And consistency. It's going to take me a while to get there, so I need to show up consistently enough to do the work in order to arrive at that destination. So my invitation to you is to get clear on what you want. Get clear on that goal. Spend time with it so that you can feel it, you can see it, and you can touch it. You know what it is that you want. That will reveal direction to you. And then with that, you commit to dedicated focus. Focus that is consistent. They are the 2 things that will guarantee your success as an inevitability. In the Matrix film, Mr. Anderson, it's an inevitability. I don't know what he says, but you know, the agent in the Matrix, it becomes inevitable. Success for you is inevitable when you have clarity and focus and you consistently do the work. Do the work. Don't like that word. When you do the fun, light, easy activities that lean you towards and lead you towards realizing that goal, realizing that vision for you. That is how you achieve greatness. That is how you achieve your version of success. What is your version of success? Start there. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me today on Thrive and Serve. I'm Colin Scotland. If this content has resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, when we shine as our most authentic selves, it is that powerfully amplifies our impact. So go and shine your light brightly in the world in the way that only you can.